Hello, everyone. It's Katrin with Blend Precisely and AI Grim as well. So, we are here today, and today I want to take you through something that is often being missed when we create products. We often, as product creators, aromatherapists, formulators, perfumers, any kind of product creators, really, you can find on Etsy actually we have difficulties going from product creation and thinking about the entire sales channel or creating revenue. So, I'm going to take you through just a new prompt I have today, and then also how to create it actually in Blend Precisely, and then we're going to take it over. So, because what we really want to see is that you create a product and then you check if you can sell it or review it, and then you can not just review it but also put it through a marketing channel. So let me know if you can hear me or not, and I hope you should. Let me just double check down here and see if it's working just fine. My audio is good to go. Let me take this audio. That should be maybe even a little bit better. All right, so let's get started. And I'm going to share my screen first. So we're going to take it from the very beginning quickly, how to use a new recipe, a new formulation, adding it to Blend Precisely, taking the entire Blend Precisely recipe and product description and label description, and then creating marketing materials from that point. So let's get started. I'm not going to hold out much longer. So first of all, I grabbed this recipe here. And you know why I grabbed the recipes from Mountain Rose Herb mostly is because I love their images. They have really great images and just photography. So they look super cute. So let's assume Autumn Breeze Wax Melt recipe. You're going to a winter market, you want to maybe sell one of these wax melts or multiple, hopefully, and then you want to price them out. So first of all, you would go down, obviously, and look at the recipe. The next step would be adding the recipe to Blend Precisely. And what I just want to check quickly is how many do we get out of this? I don't necessarily see that right away here. It doesn't say how many it makes, but let's just see. So we're going to use beeswax, sunflower, Virginia, cedarwood. Oops, let's just share one more time. Somehow stopped sharing. Here we go. Okay, you should see it now, I think, again. And I'm just going to translate it over quickly to Blend Precisely. So let's go over to the aromatherapy. I'm going to take percentage blending off because this recipe and most of the Mountain Rose herbs goes by cups, drops, and teaspoons. You see that quite often. And the percentage blending will not work then in this moment, but you can obviously convert it. So let's grab beeswax. Then let's grab the sunflower. Right. Then let's grab the Virginia cedarwood. I'm going to add this one, Virginia cedarwood. I don't have it in here, so I'm just going to add it quickly, add new ingredient. And the cool new thing is that you can just literally open up the product page of Mountain Rose Herb if you want to buy them there. Come back over and paste it in here. Pre-populate your raw ingredient and then see if everything looks correct, including the pricing. Now, what I want to say with cedarwood or with any of the Mountain Rose Herb products, unfortunately, they don't really have any GCMS reports available. They also don't have much more information available they say where it comes from, but any of these documents you normally need for formulation, GCMS documents, SDS, certificate of analysis, any of these ones, I believe you need to go back and request them. So it filled out, just as a small side info, it filled out cedarwood. Here it is, the inky name. I'm going to capitalize that for me. The Latin name is correct, and also the botanical family name. And we can see here the Latin name as well. And then it's for half an ounce, you have $6. So let's see if that's in here. Mountain Rose Herb, $6 for half an ounce. Then you can put any of the other information in if you would like to, and just click add raw ingredient and save changes. There we go. Now we can, or should find it here. Virginia cedarwood oil, here it is. Let's add this one. The next thing is Armoise essential oils. I've never used it, and maybe Liz, you're on. You know this oil. I have no idea what this oil is. Is it? I think it's something with wormwood. Listia. Sometimes I still pronounce everything in Portuguese. Let's see if I have it here. If not, I'm gonna just see if Blend Precisely has it. Okay, we might need to add this one as well. I thought that was in there. What is the Latin name? That's a good question. Let me just check quickly what the Latin name is. It's Lycea cupeva. Oh no, sorry, from the other one you meant, right? Sorry, of course. Let me open this one. And the Latin name is Artemisia herba alba. It's from Morocco. Let me put this here. And I'm gonna add Lycea from here. Quickly over here. Add new ingredient. Again, I'm going to use the AI-powered ingredient pre-population tool. I'm gonna add it. Yeah, I don't know. Let me see what else. Amoureuse, organic Amoureuse essential oil is a middle note steam distilled from Artemisia, and it's sometimes known as white wormwood or desert wormwood. Interesting. The aroma is bright, fresh, and powerfully aromatic. Sounds beautiful. Okay, and then the price double check for 1 ounce, $8. It's $12. Let's correct that quickly. And let's go ahead and add it. The rest looked fine. Save changes. And then we can add it here to the recipe as well. It's so much faster now. I'm so happy how much faster the ingredient addition is. Okay. Let's hover over. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, let's add this one. And the clove and annatto seed. Okay. Clove. I think I have clove from Floriana. Yep. And annatto seed. Here we go. All right. Now we're just going to add 1 cup, half a cup of sunflower. I'm going to close those ones. Okay, so 1 cup of beeswax, half a cup of sunflower, 1 cup, half a cup, and then we have 34 drops of Virginia 16, 16, 14. Okay, that's quite a bit. Drops, 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 and was it now 40? No, 34 and 16. Okay. 34, 16, 16, 16. And let's just put, I think he said teaspoons. Can't believe they're still doing all of that. Let's do the 3 teaspoons. Okay, I think that's a 2 to 4 teaspoons. Okay, I'm going to take the name so I will remember. And I'm going to save the recipe now. Click save. They don't really have packaging because they are probably just grab it as it is, or you might want to pack them into something small. White wormwood, high in tujun. Oh, yes. So I'm wondering, Liz, if this one is actually an okay recipe to have, even if it's wax melt. So the dilution ratio is 0.78%. And it seems like if I go to more statistics, the dermal max for Lycia is 0.8, but since it is a wax melt, I assume they're gonna just put it into a candle holder. Container fully if pro tips. They don't really give that information. They're a little bit weak on that side here. That's not so good. Okay, so we have those ones and we have this. Okay, so let's go ahead, go into our label maker and say the description actually, co-pilot, not a professional, make it friendly, or let's put it as a casual conversational description. So I need to click generate and then I'm gonna come here to instructions I don't need and safety warnings. We can put those ones later. And let's see if it's creating the description for us. Here it is. Soak up the season with autumn breeze wax melt. Get ready, cozy up. Key benefits. Made with organic beeswax, a blend of cedarwood, clove, essential oils for warm, inviting scent, and designed to provide hours of consistent aroma throughout your space. And then it's a mood enhancer. Okay, then I'm gonna come out here, click one more time, save. And let's now take the recipe, the entire thing, and we're going to hop over into AIgram. So I'm going to just literally copy everything out, hop over to AIgram, and I'm going to use today the skincare marketing assistant, but it can be used for anything that is coming from Blend Precisely. And you just paste everything in here, the entire product, including prices and whatnot else. You just click generate, and then we're going to wait a few seconds because it starts generating then down here the entire marketing strategy, or marketing materials you can use. So first of all, you're going to have a marketing driven product pitch. Transform your home into a serene autumn retreat with our autumn breeze wax melt. So this one is a product description, and you can use this one in different ways. You can use it obviously when you post something to your social media, when you post it to your website, when you post it into your school groups, wherever you are, you can just go ahead and post it. Then we have 3 different email subject lines with the goal of an open rate of 50%. So this one is important, often overlooked when we write emails. The most important part for emails are the subject lines, because without a hook in the subject lines, they don't get opened. And so I tested over 400 email campaigns and I ran the numbers. And based on those numbers, I added those ones to our custom tool here. And those ones were found to be most successful in opening up. Feel the warmth of autumn in every room, transform your home with your autumn breeze wax melt, or unlock the secret to a cozy fall atmosphere. So something that is leaving them with a little bit of a cliffhanger, or they don't quite know what's happening, or it's an action, transform something. So you want to really have strong subject lines when you do email marketing. Then you also have the launch email body. So you have already a little email for your customers. Let's say you're creating this product, it's done, it's ready to launch, and then you can just go ahead and use this email shop now and give a prompt over here. Because remember, when we actually create products of any kind, it could be a physical product, an online product, a digital product where we just have like workbooks or ebooks, you always want to have a call to action. Everything you do, you want to have a call to action. So in this case, the launch email body will have a call to action over here as well. So keep that in mind. Then the social content, here we have 3 different angles. The first one is the benefit angle. The next one is the behind the scene, and then an emotional hook. So basically what this whole entire thing gives you, it's like 1 week worth of a product launch. So maybe you created the product on Sunday and then you're launching it on Monday. You can write an email immediately on Monday. Then you can have a social media post on Monday, Wednesday, and maybe Thursday, because Fridays is often a quiet time. And then you can also in between create a little reel. So the reels are very short. It's for video shy people, but it does show your face or at least your products. And there is maybe a voice attached to the product, which always helps with sale as well. So with this one here, the magic of autumn in your home, transform your space with the scent of fall in seconds is the hook. I'm going to show you how, and then you will show the wax melt being placed in a warmer, then cut to a cozy living room setting, and that's it. That's just a short, simple reel. You can do a voiceover or you can talk to it. And then there's the second one as well. The hook is see how we capture fall's essence in every wax melt. You can have the hook even as an overlay of text. Then you show behind the scene footage of the wax melt production process. So while you're melting it, while you're creating it, you can just have a few short videos. And then you do the voiceover from organic ingredients to your home. Our autumn breeze wax melt is crafted with care for a clean, inviting fragrance. Then you're also going to get 10 hashtags. And those 10 hashtags you can then use in Instagram. You can use them on YouTube. You can also use them and convert them into long tail keywords for SEO. So you will figure that one out. And then one thing I always miss with everything people do around products, think about the next upsell and the bundle strategy. How can you actually increase your average order value? So the AOV. What you want to always think about is like, great, now I've got these wax melts. What else can I buy or bundle, sell or bundle that will increase my average order value? So if you're selling, for example, let's put that in the digital world. If you're selling a small workbook for $7, could you offer a 3-piece essential oil kit that goes with it, which will increase your order value? So let's say a 5 milliliter, 3 bottles, you sell for $27. Plus you have the $7 of the workbook, then your order value is immediately $34 instead of just $7. So always think about how you can bundle your products, digital or physical products. So here's the bundled strategy. Pair the autumn wax melt with a complementary product such as a handcrafted ceramic wax warmer. So you can buy those ones actually wholesale. You can go to fare.com and see if there are any wax warmers. You can buy them there, and then you create the bundle. This bundle not only enhances the customer experience by providing everything needed for an immediate cozy atmosphere, but also increases the perceived value of the purchase. Offering a slight discount on the bundle encourages customers to buy both items, boosting sales and customer satisfaction. Now, you know that because you're pricing it out, obviously, you will see that, let me just see, that the pricing here, once you've done this one, you can then see if it adjusts over here. with, or how much you would need to charge it for in order then to get it out to the world as a bundle, because the second one might be $27 and you have $7 and there's $34. But if you buy the bundle, you get it for $25. So always think about a little bit how you can bundle it, increase your average order value, but maybe by doing this, you're decreasing the bundle price. So I hope that makes sense. So I just wanted to show you basically how you can go from a recipe you see already online today to building it in Blend Precisely, to grabbing everything you need, come over to AI Grim, to the skincare marketing assistant, put everything in here. It can be anything. It can be any recipe. It can be any product bundle you have. But I specifically made this today because it's our Blend Precisely Wednesday live for a product. And then just check here if you can just launch your product with what you see. And then obviously you can go back and forth with Grim as well. You can say, okay, great. Let me know what other options I have for bundles. And then you can just continue your conversation. Remember that I showed you at one point the Nordic skincare line. They only had 5 products. But what the most important part was about this skincare line was marketing. So we cannot forget, when we create a product, we need to actually spend way more time on the marketing and sales channel. That means you can create less products, less raw ingredient costs, less working hours over here, but really focus hard on the marketing. And with that, I'm going to end this live today. Let me know if you have any questions. You can always post here. I'm going to post obviously the live and send an email out with it as well. So you can have it, and you can always find it on our YouTube channel. If you subscribe to our YouTube channel, you will also be notified when we go live again with any kind of these business prompts or Blend Precisely or anything else. All right, I will talk to you soon. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye, everyone. Ciao.